Welcome to Life Lessons with Dr. Cunningham, where who you are matters more than what you do. I am so delighted to return after a long sabbatical, and we have great guests lined up for you during this season. As always, we are here to highlight lessons learned through life and our respective professions. So let's introduce today's guest. Do you believe in destiny? Well, our guest, who began as a student in auto mechanics, would say yes. What started as humble beginnings in Philadelphia has flourished into a 2-decade career as a celebrity makeup artist. He perfected his talents in New York City while training with Aveda and MAC Cosmetics early in his career. His work has been featured in numerous fashion campaigns and has worked with some of the biggest celebrities like Angela Bassett, Andy Cohen, Tiffany Haddish, and many more. Currently, he is the lead makeup artist for the #1 new daytime television show. He's expressive yet classically understated. Artistry shows audiences around the nation that he is the epitome of love and joy. And he believes that true beauty radiates from the inside out, much as his clients do through their personalities. As his brand's name denotes, he is passionate about helping himself, but most importantly, others make attainable difference every day. And his Emmy nomination and recognition this year furthers the manifestation of his philosophy. Welcome, Emmy nominated makeup artist for the #1 new daytime talk show, Rodney Jon. Sir Rodney Jon, thank you so much for being on Life Lessons today. How are you?
I am doing fantastic. How are you? Thank you so much for having me. I'm so
Yeah,
appreciative.
I am so glad that you're here. Tell me now, Mr. Rodney Jon, about your upbringing and what led you to makeup artistry.
All righty. So I'm born and raised in Philadelphia, as you stated. I had an amazing time living in Philadelphia. I grew up in church with my mother and my father in a two-family household with four siblings. We were in church 4 or 5 days a week. So my foundation in God is priority in my life. And I was always a creative person, so I tried a little bit of everything. I was a singer, I was an actor. I took up auto mechanics in high school thinking I wanted to be an auto mechanic. I just feel like when you're growing up and you're trying to find your way, you just try anything until you find out what your true passion and your true purpose really is. So I thought I wanted to be a stylist for celebrities. So I went to school at the Art Institute of Philadelphia. And I was taking up designing and I hated pattern making. So I chose to switch over to marketing. While I was in school at the Art Institute of Philadelphia, I was working at J. Crew. This is where I really thought that I was going to develop my creativity and styling and building people's wardrobe and building people's confidence in that area. But instead, I was working with this client named Jay Barnes. I owe my career all to her because she saw something in me that I didn't see in myself. And she basically asked me to work for her. She's the one who worked at Aveda and brought me into the beauty industry. She only reason why I went is because she offered me $13 an hour and I was only making 9. The rest is history after that.
Wow, such an amazing story. And also remembering those who were a bridge for you. And I also heard you mention God. So I'm wondering, what is your belief system and how has it supported your life journey and caused you to remain grounded?
Oh, let me tell you something right now. I would not be where I am right now if it wasn't for God. If it wasn't for me, one, believing in myself, and if it wasn't for me having faith in God. Because at the end of the day, it was my prayers and my crying out to God and like him opening up doors and allowing things to align for me. Even when I was going through certain things where I was, sleeping on my friends' couches because I didn't have enough work in New York City when I was building my book and building my portfolio after I left retail cosmetics. He always, anytime that I was at my lowest, God always showed me a way out. He always gave me an opportunity that would to let me know that working in the makeup and beauty industry was a part of my life and a part of my destiny and a part of my career. And as long as I stayed faithful to him, he would get me through every situation. And as we stated earlier, I am now the key makeup artist for the new #1 daytime talk show, Sherry. And I'm Emmy nominated. Who would have thought this would happen for me 25 years ago when I first started in this business?
Wow, such an amazing story. And I'll have to say amen to what you just said. Now, what I'm wondering is through those tough times that you mentioned, before getting to the pinnacle of your career, because you're at such a great spot, what lessons did you learn? as a moi and an entrepreneur?
I'm telling you, believing in yourself and not allowing another's inability to see your worth determine your destiny is like the biggest takeaway I could ask for you guys. You have the power to change the narrative of your story. You have the power to get to the next level of your career. You have the power to inspire and motivate the next generation. You just have to believe in yourself. You have to have faith and trust God. And you have to just know that all things are going to work together for you if you just stay focused and stay dedicated and if you perfect your craft.
Awesome. Yes, yes. And now a question that I have for you that I'm sure everyone else has maybe asked you behind the scenes or, are wondering. What was your initial response when you heard about your Emmy nomination?
Well, we work every single day in this business because we love what we do. We're passionate about what we do. But at the same time, at some point in our careers, we want to be respected. We want it to be acknowledged. We want it, especially from our peers or, different award shows like that. So when I first found out that we were nominated, I felt like I was a winner even before we even got to the award ceremony. You know what I'm saying? That and that everybody is not going to be able to say they were able to accomplish. So just being in the room full of greatness, being in just in people's homes every day and people being able to see my work, that alone was a blessing. You know what I'm saying? So I just felt excited. It felt surreal. It was so many different emotions. Excited, surreal, grateful, like honored, like so many different things at once.
Thank you so much for sharing your response. I was excited for you and you all's team when you all were nominated because you all do amazing work, and I had an opportunity to witness that and to see you all the work that you all have shared with the world. And so, thank you sincerely. Now, I'd like to introduce a segment of for a game called "Would You Rather." So, I'm
Mhm.
okay. Okay, so would you rather never eat your favorite food again or only eat your favorite food for the rest of your life?
Only eat my food the rest of my life.
Okay. Now, would you rather your voice delayed 5 seconds or your vision delayed for 5 seconds?
My voice delayed for 5 seconds.
Would you rather have the power to do whatever you want without getting in trouble or manifest whatever you speak?
Manifest whatever I speak.
Now, would you rather be funny but not cool or cool but not funny?
Funny but not cool.
Would you rather have a spouse and no friends or no spouse and have friends?
No spouse to have friends.
Okay. Now, would you rather watch a romantic comedy or sci-fi movie?
Romantic comedy.
Now, this is a Philly question. Would you rather listen to neo soul or jazz music?
Neo soul.
Thank you so much for sharing. Now, what I'm wondering, Sir Rodney Jon, where can people purchase your skincare products?
Okay, so I have an amazing skincare line, you guys. It's called Skin Star by Dr. Roberts and Rodney Jon. It is an all-inclusive, clean beauty line. It's vegan, it's organic, it's cruelty-free, and it is made specifically with multi-ethnic skin in mind. It was very important to me when I created this line with Dr. Roberts is that she really understood my skin. If you get into the skin, I've been using Skin Star for the last past 6 months. My skin is it's healthy, it's at its best state, and it's an amazing product line, you guys. There's 4 different products, and I have 3 here that I'm going to show you. So one is our Star Cleanser, and this has olive esters, chamomile, and glycerin. So it's going to really clean, refresh, and soothe your skin. We have a Star C serum. That's going to give you the vitamins that you need, the Star C serum. Then you have the Star Peptide Serum. It's a serum that you would use at night. And this is going to give you hydration, smooth, firm, and plump the skin. And then we have our Star Antioxidant Firming Cream. And this is something that you could put on at the end to lock in the moisture as well. And I love it because it's beautiful alone, but it's also synergistic with makeup. So this can be found exclusively with Amp Beauty LA. And you can also follow us at Skin Star Global. And the links is there as well.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for sharing with us, Sir Rodney Jon. And thank you so much for your creativity, with the industry of makeup artistry. Your presence is not only seen, it is also felt. And viewers, thank you for joining Life Lessons with Dr. Cunningham. And in the words of Sir Rodney Jon, don't allow another's inability to see your worth determine your destiny. And until next time, you all have a great one.
Bye.